Ladies, the reason why you get cheated on isn't necessarily because you did something wrong. The reason why a lot of you get cheated on, and this is just one reason, this is not going to encompass everything about why men cheat. One of the reasons why men cheat is simply because women can't be in just sexual relationships with men. And I'm not saying all women can't do that. There are some women who are just fine with just having sex with a man. But men who aren't really looking for relationships, they know they can't approach you with some type of sexual, they can't approach you in a sexual manner. Meaning, I can't just walk up to a random girl and be like, hey, my name is such and such. What's your name? I'm not really looking for anything, but I think you're attractive and I just want to have sex with you. Men can't do that. And if you don't believe me, go check out Hot Damn Rick's video on him approaching women inside a mall, random women, and asking them if they just wanted to have sex. A lot of them got offended. So men know that men who aren't interested in relationships, they gotta lie. They gotta lie and put on a front like they really like you and that they really want to just be with you when in reality, they don't. And it has nothing to do with you. There are just some men out there who are purely interested in just sexual relationships, and a lot of women can't handle that. And you always got these women that'll be like, well, there's some women out there that don't mind just having sex. Yeah, like I said, there are. But the majority of women are not like that. They're not like that at all. So, of course, men have to lie about wanting to be in relationships to you in order to have sex with you. And then once they have sex with you, they're having sex with somebody else because they never wanted a relationship in the first place. Now, me, I'm not advocating cheating, especially if you're a black male, simply because women like to weaponize whatever a black man does, quote unquote, wrong, and try to say that we all do that. And if you don't believe me, just go on YouTube and look for Lonnie Love and how she says that all black men cheat. Perfect example of a woman using black, I'll say, dysfunction to weaponize against black men. Other races of men, see, they get a pass for cheating. White men get a pass for cheating. Hispanic men get a pass for cheating. And if you don't believe me, just go, just look at television. Look at these talk shows. First of all, a lot of these talk shows are fake. I've known somebody who went on a talk show, a white girl who went on a talk show with a black guy, and it was completely fake. They just wanted to get a free trip to New York. So they went on, I think, Jerry Springer. No, I think it was Maury. And they fabricated their entire story. They weren't even dating. They were just friends. And they fabricated the entire story of him cheating on her. And when in reality, she just wanted the free trip. And she told me that. I seen the episode that she was on. And a lot of people take these shows like Jerry Springer and shit seriously when it's really just for entertainment purposes. A lot of them stories, I believe, are fake. But even if they are true, let's say, it's a white guy and a white girl and a white dude is cheating on her or whatever. She's not going to sit there and blame the entire race of white men for being cheaters. She's going to, the main focus is going to be on that one particular guy. So it's not being weaponized against the entire race of white men when she's just singling out that white guy. And that's the big difference between black women and other races of women, even Hispanic women. You know, you see them on TV too. They're not talking about, oh, well, all Puerto Rican men cheat. No, their issues is with that one guy and one guy alone. Whereas black women, they weaponize it and it's all black men when it's not true. Because there's black men out here that don't cheat. There's black men out here that provide. There's black men out here that aren't abusive, but they want to make it seem like it's all of us when it's really not. So, and I'm not telling women that they should just go out and be promiscuous, but you got to be open to the idea that some men just want to have sex. And I bet you a lot of this quote unquote cheating that's going on with men would stop because they're not in a relationship with you. You're not in a relationship with them. So if he goes sleeps with whoever else after you, it's not cheating because you're not in a relationship. But since you forced this man to be in a relationship because he couldn't be honest with you and just say, hey, I want to have sex, and you accept that, instead he's got to lie to get into a relationship with you just so he can hit when he was never really interested in the first place. So just keep that in mind, you know. It's like, it's not your fault personally, as in you did something wrong, as in you didn't cook, you didn't give him a blowjob, you know, you didn't have a threesome with him, whatever the case may be. Because there are some women out there who do everything for their man and still get cheated on. But what I'm saying is, some men don't want a relationship. Or even, you know, maybe not right there at that moment, but maybe when he finds out who you are and how you are, you know, a relationship might build from that. It's possible. It's completely possible. But yeah, me personally, I think it's pretty much women's fault that men cheat. You know, even if I look back to my mom and my dad, you know, my dad cheated on my mom. And, you know, I look at my mom and my dad. Mom passed away recently, but they really had nothing in common. You know, my mother graduated from college, got her master's. My dad didn't even have a fucking didn't even have a high school education. He actually had to get a GED. And I remember him going to school to get a GED. Nothing in common whatsoever. But I'm sure my dad used, you know, my mother's benefits to his advantage. You know, here he is, you know, a fucking regular guy. Well, not even regular, below regular, because you didn't even have a damn high school education. And here you are dating a woman graduated from college, married a woman that graduated from college. They had nothing in common. So, but it is what it is, you know. The more y'all keep pressing that y'all want relationships with these men, the more you're going to get cheated on because these men aren't interested. Some men are interested in relationships, but I don't think you're meeting the men that are actually interested. You're meeting the men that just want to fuck. And I mean, I'm sorry, but it is the way it is. That's why you might want to really start accepting the honesty from men, and you would not be in the situations that you are in. Because, you know how women are. They only go by what they want to hear. They don't want to go by the actual truth or honesty. Even though they say they like honesty, they don't really like honesty.